Steve, there's been a couple commercials that have caught my interest lately. Not just because they're annoying like all commercials, but they're frankly gross. And I don't like hearing them, and I want to point it out. The first one is for a product called Lume all-body deodorant. Have you heard about this?
I have not only heard about this, I've seen this commercial dozens of times. Yeah.
And do you also find it disgusting?
It's a little off-putting, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I grabbed this image here, and I grabbed the caption so we could see what she's talking about. She talks about putting this deodorant in her butt crack and her underboob, which isn't even a term I'd ever heard before, underboob, but apparently hers stinks. And I think I can speak for all of us when I say, lady, take a shower. The rest of us don't need this gunk that you splatter all over yourself because we have soap and water. I mean, you don't even need to take a shower. Jump in a swimming pool. There's probably enough chlorine there to kill all the malodorous microorganisms that your body is riddled with. If you have that many areas that smell, don't cover it up. Go to the root of the problem and clean yourself up a little bit.
Yes. Maybe change your diet. It could be diet.
Change something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, why don't you just wear a couple sweatshirts, and that way people won't be able to smell you as easily. Now, there's another product, and this one I've only heard on the radio. But it's still, the description is gross enough. It's called the Navage nasal irrigation system.
Yes.
You've heard this one too, right?
I have, yep.
These commercials are everywhere. This is apparently a device that you stick in your nose, and it basically power washes the inside of your nose. I don't really know how it works, but here's an image that I think is a celebrity endorsement by Jim Carrey, him using this product. Now, let me put this out there for people. If you find that your nose is gunked up, in the privacy of your own home, take your finger, clean stuff out, and then wash your hands. There's no shame in that. The stigma around picking your nose is basically picking your nose in public.
Yeah, well, you can also use a tissue.
You can use a tissue, yeah, and wash your hands. There's no reason to have a device like this. Unless you're smoking Maduro cigars all day long, you don't need to do this to your nose, and it's just disgusting to hear about. I mean, the water goes up there. I don't know how it works. You ever been swimming and get water up inside your nose?
Sure.
It's not pleasant, and it's not easy to get that out of there. So I don't know where the water goes after the watery discharge that comes out of your nose. I don't know how it's collected. I don't want to know.
From the images I've seen, I believe it has its own tank, because there is a TV version of this ad.
And then what do? Toss that out the window when it fills up? the snotty discharge tank. Because, you're going to pour that down the drain? Nah, that'll clog your drain. All right. Are we ready to move on to the show?
Okay, we can.
All right.
All right.